Hi, I'm nutritional researcher and best-selling author Brad King, and I'm here to talk about a product called Ultimate Bladder Control. Now, as a product formulator, I've formulated for many companies in the industry. I've formulated for my own company for the past 13 years, many products, over 40 products, and I wish I could say that I formulated Ultimate Bladder Control. The truth is I didn't. There has been research in Japan where they were able for the first time to take a pumpkin seed extract that has a long history of use, and they were able to actually make it water soluble, so it's instantly absorbed into the body. The beautiful thing is, after human clinical research, they were able to prove that this specific form of water extracted and water soluble pumpkin seed extract was able to actually strengthen the bladder muscle. Now here's the interesting thing to understand. Over 50% of the population, when we get past the age of 40 or 50, suffers from frequent need to urinate, or getting up in the middle of the night, which we call nocturia, getting up to go to the bathroom constantly, whether you've drank a lot of liquids or not. What we find is the problem is that the bladder itself is a muscle. And just as we shrink or we shrivel as we get a little older, we lose the muscle tissue. The bladder loses its ability to hold on to its structure. The basement membranes that actually make up the bottom of the bladder start to get very weak. And when urine starts to fill up, even a very small amount, you get the urgency at the brain to actually go and empty the bladder. And this is why people who suffer from urinary urgency need to go or feel they need to go to the bathroom all the time. The Ultimate Bladder Control can actually strengthen that by raising a hormone called testosterone, not throughout the body, but directly at the bladder tissue. At the same time, it can relax the bladder so it's not always tense by increasing nitric oxide, a vasodilator, which opens up the blood vessels. And finally, what it does is it actually allows the bladder to regrow and reshape and actually become strong again. And there's not too many products that can actually do that. With Ultimate Bladder Control, it pretty much goes with anything. You don't have to worry about not taking something or taking something else. If you are on any kind of medications, just take them away, about an hour away from taking the Ultimate Bladder Control. But it is a very, very safe product, and usually the dosage recommendation is about 3 a day. Most people react very well taking either 3 all at once, or 1 3 times a day, or 2 in the morning and 1 at night, or 1 in the morning and 2 at night. It really depends on who you are and what you are going to comply to. This is the biggest thing we have to understand. If there is not compliance, if you're someone that says, oh, I can't take a supplement 3 times a day, then just take it when you know you're going to take it. Take it with your breakfast, take it with your lunch, take it with your dinner, but just make sure you try the 3 capsules a day, because that's going to allow the bladder to actually function more effectively. And give it a little bit of time. Understand that the bladder didn't just shrink and shrivel overnight. It took years to have this occur. That doesn't mean Ultimate Bladder Control is going to take years, but it may take a week or up to a month, but it will work in the majority of people.